Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Vigilant Flame Interloper series. So I stepped inside and outside of the cabin at the end of the last episode. I'm repeating that to myself just to... I'm saying that to you in addition to saying it to myself just to explain why these things are showing as empty. Because I could have sworn that what I did was I stepped in and then went through some stuff and said, well, I'm going to have to go through that again at the beginning of the next episode because of the save, because of where the save will load up. No. Clearly I stepped back outside and back into where it would save. And completely threw myself off at the beginning of this episode as a result. Yeah, see, I tried to go through a backpack there that had already been taken. So we have this this extra cooking pot. And I think that's one of two cooking pots that was sitting in here, was it not? Or was it just the one and I left it? Yeah, it's just the one. Let's go ahead and... Well, we can put you here. But I don't really have a need to do anything with that. We've already been through that drawer. We have not, however, been through the safe. And we don't need the Frontier Shooting Guide, so we can use that to start a... we can use it to start a... What am I thinking? A fire somewhere. But let's go ahead and search the safe and see if there's anything special in here. Sounds like the weather might be getting worse outside. I need to look for a place to make a snow shelter. I'll need 5 cloth. And I'll need 15 sticks. And I have a bedroll. So then I just need a place that's reasonably sheltered from the wind. Alright, so 42. 40? Okay. We're going to be in close proximity again, maybe? 42, 40, or maybe that was 39, but still. 42 was the first one. That's awesome. Oh, crap. It's 32. I heard the click, like, right after it actually sounded. 42, 40, yep. And then what was that, like 32, I think it was? Yep, there it is. Open. Sesame.
I could use this.
Oh, hello, best item in Interloper. That actually is a really, really, really good find. And I'm going to put it on, let's see. It looks like we're going to have to repair this thing to really find out what the possibilities are.
I need to find food.
That is a fantastic find. Thank you, Trapper, wherever you are. It's a big win. So, let's see now. Yeah, this needs to be on the outside. Mackinac jacket. Look at that. Somebody told me in the comments that I took off a toque that I didn't need to take off. I don't know if they didn't see something that, or I don't know what happened, but I promise you I am wearing the best possible combination of headgear that I could be wearing at the moment. I need better socks though. And technically I need better underwear, but the Mackinac jacket came in a really good time. The only downside of finding the Mackinac jacket right then is that now we are once again pretty encumbered. Now we're going to use these sticks at least, which we're going to get rid of to make a snow shelter somewhere. And we can drop one of the books we're carrying. I also have a good number of books I need to read. I mean, honestly, these things, I need to read these and just be done with it. But part of the reason I haven't yet is we haven't really had a chance to slow down to that point. We're starting to get there, but tell you what, let's drop one of those so we're not encumbered anymore. And then we're going to take a look at our food options. We do have some cattails. And we honestly need to get the heck back outside. I've got some... Well, what I may do is keep the book on me and then use it to light a fire. Because I need to light a fire by that deer so we can have those entrails, if I can say that without grossing everybody out. So we can have those entrails curing. It's kind of important. 1 second. Okay. Was just making sure that my audio ducking was turned on. Had it hiding behind my recording window, so I wasn't 100% sure. Okie dokie. Anything else? Anything hiding under anything in here? I think I already checked, but I just want to triple check. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to actually pick that book up because we're going to use that to light a fire outside. by the deer specifically. And I've got some wood on me. Oh, it's not even that bad. It sounded much worse inside the cabin than it actually is. How much cloth do I have on me, by the way? Crap, just 4. Wasn't there one more in here, though? Did I already pick it up? Do I seriously not have one extra piece of cloth? I thought, oh, that's what it was. I just used it to repair the Mackinac jacket. Or did I pick up the one that was in here? Because there was one on a shelf. Yeah, I grabbed it. So, what we need to do, we can break down this table and get this 2 cloth right here. Not thrilled about the idea, because the cabin fever risk, but it might be my only option. I don't know that I have. Let me take a quick look. Actually, well, I could break down the ragged wool scarf. We don't need 2. If I harvest this, it'll give me 1. It'll take 10 minutes. Yeah, just gonna do this. That's all I need is the 5. And I need to make a snow shelter in a reasonable location. Not necessarily gonna make it yet. I just need to be ready to make one when the time comes. And let's also, we're gonna have a reasonably big fire going here, so let's see. Well, I'm trying to think, do I maybe want to bring the pan with me over there? Because I don't have one with me at the moment, and it might be worthwhile to be carrying one on me as opposed to leaving them all behind elsewhere.
Too heavy.
Yeah, thank you, Mark. So helpful. Totally couldn't have figured that out without you. Sorry, that was a little bit snappy on my part. Yeah, I mean, we do have a lot of rose hips. That's true. Looking at things individually. The reclaimed wood, some of this stuff is about to get put down when I start the fire, so I'm going to allow this amount of encumbrance for a second. Yes, I am starting to think in terms of how encumbered I am, because, not necessarily because I'm trying to eliminate it, but because when I do make the trip to the forge, I'm going to want as much room as I can manage for my coal and my metal. And I already have, as I recall, a little bit of metal on me. Yep, I've got one little piece of metal. Whoa! I didn't realize the bear came all the way over here. Hey, buddy. You're gonna... What are you doing? And why are you this close? You're not supposed to be this close. Are you serious? I didn't know the bear came this way. I really didn't. Well, you just absolutely ruined my day. I thought he hung out back there. I can't remember the last time I saw that bear come this way. Alright, well, you know what we're going to do then? I don't have a choice. I don't like this at all. Because the weather's not great. And like I said, the only reason I'm walking around encumbered is I was about to... Ooh, you just pissed me off. Well, maybe I should go in the cave. I was going to say we're going to go this way. Maybe I should go the opposite direction and just go in the cave. Yeah, let's do that. I was going to say I was going to go to the, What is that noise? Seriously, what in the world was that noise? I was going to say that I was going to go to the cabin that's a good ways that direction. Into the unnamed pond, I could go there too. Yeah, that bear is like... Man, I am glad I didn't try and stop by that deer right then. But if I go in the cave, that'll at least give me a place where I can gather some of the stuff that I was just talking about. I can start grabbing some coal, start grabbing some metal even. My fuel for my lantern is back at the... Man, he is going straight up to where I would have been. I am so lucky that I did not attempt that. Imagine if I had attempted it just a moment earlier to where I didn't know he was there. If I was just minding my business, lottie frickin' da, cutting a deer open, and then, just kidding, your interloper run has been cut short by a bear. That wouldn't have been very nice, would it? I wouldn't have appreciated that. Yes, I'm picking up a few more sticks. I need to make a snow shelter somewhere. I don't know where yet, but I want to have the supplies on me, ready to go. Alright, so, let's step inside here. Now, I can't remember, again, I've had this discussion, but I can't remember if... Ooh, I see a little bit of a green... What's up with the green glow? Is that supposed to be moss of some kind? Maybe moss. Kind of makes me want to turn this off. I mean, I can see decently in here. Hang on. Let me look for coal. That's what I'm in here to do. Alright. Coal tends to stick out like a sore thumb. It's a little bit different color, even in the dark. So if there are pieces laying around, it should be visible. Yeah, lighting in here is pretty good at the moment. Not as much coal in here so far as I was thinking, but this is, as I recall, this cave is, there's some coal. 2 pieces. Alright, hang on, let me get my light out, because I feel like I might actually see it a little bit more easily with the light on. I might have been wrong in this particular instance. I may have been wrong. The light may be better. The yellow light may illuminate. See, there's a piece. Sunk into the floor. We talked about this when I was in the cave. There's another one. This is a new soundtrack piece. A little bit more haunting than the old ones. It's very similar. It's derivative of the existing Long Dark soundtrack. But this is new. I like this a lot. It's more, a little bit more dread-inducing. But yeah, we talked about this when I was stuck in the cave at the Mystery Lake. Or in the comments, at least, we talked about it. Because there were pieces of coal in the cave that I could have used in the fire that I didn't spot. And if I did spot them, I didn't think about it. For whatever dumb reason. There I am saying I wanted to conserve fuel on my lantern. Hey, I see some... Okay, this is a campfire. Not the worst thing to find a campfire spot here. But one thing I'm not finding in here is metal. And, metal would be nice. I forgot. I had it in my head, I think because when they announced... I still have it in my head that when they announced this transition zone to Milton, they showed like something that looked like an electronic room inside the cave or something. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, hey, here's more. See, this is what I needed. Just need a few pieces of coal to take with me. I mean, I'm not hugely worried about the metal, but I thought maybe there'd be a little bit more in here. Oh, hello. So that goes that way. And this goes... That's a stick. This is going to go to Milton if I follow it all the way. And I kind of don't want to follow it all the way. Also, how's my cabin fever risk? 14%. Is it going down while I'm in here? Because if it's going down while I'm in here, then ask me if I care about setting up snow shelter. Because I do not. Oh wow, we've already walked through the whole thing. Okay, yeah, well let me walk back the other direction, because, well, I will go up and see if there's a bit more coal. But the thing is... Oh, I didn't get turned around, did I? No. I did not. Okay. Okie doke. Totally lost my train of thought a second ago. I was saying the thing is, and I don't remember what the thing was. Maybe it'll come back to me. Oh, yeah. With the transition zone, I remember when Milton was announced, when it's called, what, Forgotten Town or Mountain Town in Sandbox, but it's Milton in the story mode. When it was announced as a Sandbox zone, they talked about how you'd be able to get there.
Getting kind of thirsty.
And they they were pretty explicit that this was one of the ways. They didn't go to too much effort to hide it, because I guess there wasn't much reason to. Yeah, getting kind of thirsty, huh? Tell you what. I don't have the most in that way, because, again, I was going to get water from the fire. But at least I can drink this. It'll spare me a little bit of weight. All right, there goes all of it. And then by the time I get back out to the other side, that bear will have hopefully buggered off. That was stunning. I did not expect him to do that. Once I get the fire going, I will hopefully be warm enough. The downside of what just happened is that I was going to have a fire going in the late afternoon when it was maybe somewhat...
All I can think about is food.
Mark, if you interrupt me one more time, I don't know what I'm going to do about it, but if you interrupt me one more time, that's all I'm going to say. Just to sound menacing and angry, I guess. No, I was going to have a fire going in the late afternoon, and that would have been a little warmer. I would have been a little bit more confident that the fire could have kept me warm. Now I'm not so keen. Alright. Okay, so this has got to be the exit. Yep, it is. I even recognize the green light. Straight ahead. I can't wait to see the ice caves. I've seen pictures of them, I haven't seen them in motion. And we'll be lucky if we get to it in this run. We will absolutely get to it. God willing. Oh! This is just what I wanted. This is exactly what I envisioned. Feels like 18 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted when I said that I was going to come back out here and light a fire. We might have to stay indoors for the night and really risk pushing our cabin fever risk up. Might have to. I don't like it. Actually, it looks like a blizzard, but it's not a blizzard. Maybe I can afford to do this. The only thing is that the wind might blow the fire out. I might not be sheltered from the wind in here, excuse me. It does seem like the wind is dying down a bit, at least. Yeah, the wind actually just went away. So if I can just... all I really need is a fire that'll last long enough to... get this meat out for me. We are not blocked from the wind in here. That's the only problem. Yeah, and the wind just picked back up. I can't risk it. Now the blizzard's coming. Weather was like, JK. What's the temperature? 1 degree. Oh yeah. Full-on blizzard. Welcome to the long dark. We're gonna have to risk cabin fever now. No choice. At least our cabin fever is at 11%. It's gone down because we did spend some time outside, so that's helpful to some degree. It's just we don't have a lot to eat, and I was hoping... I was kind of counting on that deer meat a little bit. I do have the 10 cattail stalks, so I'm not up the creek without a paddle, as the saying goes, but... I've got these crates that I can break down for some extra wood. I've got actually a lot that I can break down in here for extra wood. I have some books that I need to read. Should I go ahead and read them now? Because I'm not fully exhausted. I probably should. The thing is, reading is, I think what I'm going to need to do is start a fire. And make some water, because I'm not going to be able to rest in here without getting dehydrated. That's the main issue. So some of this stuff is going to have to get broken down. I'm going to have to use the sticks that I gathered for my snow shelter, which I can find, again, especially since we have a blizzard outside. There's going to be sticks on the ground. Won't be a problem. Okay, there go my cattails. They're gone. I have no food. Let the fun commence. Alright, birch bark. Let's see. Chance of success. That's a lie. Oh, it's because of magnifying lens, that's why. Wood matches. Duh. Doesn't matter which tinder I use. I'm not going to use an accelerant. Let's start the fire. Is the song stuck in anyone else's head right now? Okay, it's not just me. Good. Don't look at me, I didn't do it. Neither did we. Seriously?
Why didn't that work?
Yeah, good question. Why didn't it work? Alright, let's use that birch bark, because reasons. I'm just glad that when you start a fire, it doesn't expend the fuel, like if you're trying to use a book. I'm glad it doesn't use that up. It makes perfect sense that it doesn't. It uses the tinder, but not the fuel. Wouldn't that suck if it completely wasted? It makes perfect sense that it doesn't, but wouldn't that suck if it did? I would be very discouraged. I would feel like a sad panda. Okay, so fire's officially going now. I do have some coal I can use, push comes to shove, but I'd prefer just to use my reclaimed wood. Alright, so here's how this is going to work. We're going to go ahead and put all that reclaimed wood in the fire. And you know what? We're going to put those sticks on the fire too. And then, we're going to take this here cooking pot, and we're going to take this here recycled can. We're going to fill them with water. So, this is going to cook. And this is going to cook. That's going to take less time. As a matter of fact, it's going to take significantly less time. Let's see. If we go ahead and pass time until ready, I can then pass time until ready on that. And we have 37 minutes until the snow is melted, but then it has to boil. So I can go ahead and read for an hour while this is happening. And I'll be spending my time somewhat wisely for once. Wrong button, Hadrian. There we go. Use... Okay, so I've got 2 hours in this book already. Let's research one of them. So we could melt more snow in here now. There's only 28 minutes left on the fire. I could go ahead and throw a piece of coal down. Throw a couple of pieces of coal down. I don't want to use too many of them though, because those are for the forge. So let's instead just throw some sticks on. Now I've got 2 hours on it again. What I can do is break down this chair to get more time on the fire. Alright, good. That's almost ready. Beautiful. Beautiful. 7 minutes till boiled. It's past time till ready. Let's take it. And we're going to pick this up. And pick that up.
Something behind.
I know, dude. I know. 22 minutes. Hey, where's my hacksaw? Can I not? Okay, there it is. I guess I can't use the hacksaw on the bench. Thought I could, but I can't. So I won't. Okay, 3 hours. Hey, there goes the storm. All right, so let's go ahead and research this. Oh crap, we're gonna get thirsty. Okay. Drink. Done. Alright, so that should give us cooking level 2. Hallelujah. So cooking level 2 grants us plus 10% calories from any cooked food item. Love it. Alright, so that's a win. We still have an hour left on the fire, too. So how much water do I have? Just 0.35 gallons? That's not a lot. You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to get more water. So let's do that, shall we? I have 2 cans. Let's go ahead and cook. Cook. Alright. It's going to take 59 minutes. We're going to get some more water out of this. Then we're going to sleep. Then we're going to wake up. And we're not going to be really good on our stomach meter, but at least... Hang on, that reminds me. Let's double check other things. Cabin fever risk is going back up, but we'll be okay for today at least. So let's, both of these started at about the same time. Let's pass time till ready. Pass time till ready. Take it. Take it. How much time do we have left on the fire? 20 minutes? Not enough. So let's just pick these up. And we're going to let that burn off. Meanwhile, I don't think I need to sleep. Yeah, I'm not worried about my thirst, actually, because I think that... Actually, you know, if I drink my tea, I'll maximize my condition recovery. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Because this way I can rest, get a few more calories. I don't have a single thing to add to my calorie meter, but at least I can do this now. Let's say 7 hours. And sleep. I'm gonna wake up with cabin fever. Just watch. Actually, cabin fever risk is only at 17%. And, does seem like there's still a storm going on outside. But since it was going all night, that's actually good news. Because what it means is that it'll be over soon-ish. And I think what I'm going to do in order to get more food is I am going to stay in Mystery Lake a little while longer. I think that's the storm passing right there. Okay, so let's pass time for 1 more hour. Alright, so here's how this is going to go down. I've got this, this stuff that I can break down when I get back. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my forge-related tools.
I'm so hungry in my life.
I'm going to drop my coal. I'm going to drop this cooking pot because I don't need it at the moment. I've got enough water. I'm also going to drop this hacksaw. We'll come back for all of it. We will come back for all of it, I promise. But what I'm now going to do, in addition to ending this episode, is we're going to head out towards the unnamed pond so I can get more cattails. We're also going to head towards areas of Mystery Lake that I haven't quite scouted yet, just to see if I can find some additional food to tide me over before I start heading the other direction. I just think it'll be a good idea, given the situation we just found ourselves in with that blizzard. I also want to, when I get back, I want to actually get the guts out of that deer, which we've been putting off for a while. But for now, let's see how things look outside. Hopefully not too terrible. See? See what this game does to me? Did anyone else just, like, freak out when they heard that? The game's just kidding. Like, there's no actual monster about to kill you. You just hear a bear noise every time you step outside. Isn't that lovely? That's my favorite thing, let me tell you. All right. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We're not even that cold right now. Look at this. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.